It's still sports this morning, and we're taking a look at the All Africa Games preparations. Like you said, Austin.
So much going down. The bragging rights continue. Players say they will win gold. This
Associations.
you listen to coaches say they will win gold. A particular coach, I won't say his name till the viewers get to see him.
Okay.
He actually said 7. That they will come back with 7 gold medals. Yeah,
we're writing it down in our diaries. So
down.
we'll measure. At the end of the games, we'll measure.
But it's possible. It's possible. We're talking about the African Games, and of course, Nigeria were superpowers in Africa. But for some of the problems with infrastructure, administration, you know, that is actually letting us look like we don't know what we're doing. If we fix those issues here and there, when we go out there, the Africans, we know that, yes, we actually have some power.
They will surely pay us attention. I mean, the talent is in abundance. It's just that we've not been able to harness the potentials. And that's why I wasn't surprised that when the new coach for the table tennis, Adome, was saying, look, these guys already know the basics.
That's it.
I just want to play with their brain.
That's it.
Using your words.
That's it.
Play with their brain. Yeah. And so if you play with the brains of those other athletes, we'll be in medal zones.
Look at Quadri and say, before Omar Assar started beating you, you defeated him, you went to the World Championship,
so
you did
happened?
big things,
So what happened?
You got to the semis, you emerged IWTF star player.
Your ranking, you know,
You
improved.
got into number 30 in the world. So what
Incredible.
happened? It's psychological. So that's what it is. Let's quickly bring you into all of this. We love talking sports when you're involved. Just to let you know that our feedback mechanisms, they've not changed. On Twitter, we're channels_sports. That's it on your screen. And on Facebook, we're channels sports. Join the discussion because this morning we are turbocharged to talk sports with the hashtag AfroBasket because Team Nigeria, the Tigers, will take on Mozambique today. So join that discussion. And we're also taking a look at the IAAF Championship. That's the hashtag right there. Hashtag Team Nigeria. Whether or not we're winning gold, we need to keep supporting Team Nigeria. Go green, white, green. And of course, hashtag the African Games. Still talking about the African Games, we told you it's just 9 more days to go. And table tennis, they've been preparing. Coach Nasiru Bello is the chief national table tennis coach in Nigeria. And he has 2 other coaches working with him. The talk was that with the coming of Martin Adome, there might be some misunderstanding. He says, no, we're going to Congo to win, and that's it. Let's listen to Coach Nasiru, and we'll come back. So much to talk about. Stay with us.
All our tools, the engine rooms, they are ready. We have find one way or the other to overhaul them. The present team, male team and female team that are on ground, are superb. Egyptian cannot be threat to us. I repeat, Egyptian cannot be threat to us. We have Ayuna Okoye there, Shegutu and Shewajotu will be 1, 2, and 3. I don't have any problem. And in the women, we have Edemofion, Cecilia, Funke, and Rashidat. In fact, it was a fantastic female team. We have 2 Orthodox women, and we also have 2 shake-hand rubber players. In fact, it was a fantastic combination. And also to talk of mixed double, that's what I told. I said, for us to get the best, we are not going to base our session on only 1-point singles. We'll go into other aspects like women's double, mixed doubles, men's double, and individual issue. And we have walked around the whole clock, and the players that we present are the best in Africa. I repeat, they will be the best in Africa. And coming 11th All-African game in Congo-Brazzaville, I can bet you, with God's intervention, with the whole Nigeria to pray for God of luck to be on our side, we are coming back with 7 gold medals. Yes, I can surely and gladly tell you that. And also, we have Adome Martin in our midst to give us the technical input. He will be going around the whole of the hall, studying the next team we are to meet, studying their loopholes and the strong area. And at the end of it all, we all sit together and we work on those loopholes for our next opponent. And frankly speaking, I've been talking to you on this issue since for the past month. We have good men on ground. Good men and women, we have them on ground. No excuses. God of luck, I believe it will follow us to Congo. And once God of luck is on our side, 7 gold medals, I repeat, 7 gold medals will come back to Nigeria.
You repeated 7 gold medals.
He said it like
what is
four,
it?
three, four
Coach
times.
Nasser is a typical Nigerian. Say with God's intervention,
With God's intervention
and God of luck.
God of luck.
So a lot of God
You know, on the line.
I wrote it down. Initially, I thought 7 medals.
You know,
but I had 7 gold medals.
medals.
And it says no excuses.
It's in my diary now.
So, Coach Nasiru, wish table tennis and your team all the best as they go to Congo. 7 gold medals. Let's take table out of it now. Go to the courts. Lawn tennis. They are also getting ready for the African Games. Coach Rotimi Akinloye will join us now live from Abuja to tell us preparation for the All Africa Games. Good morning, Coach, and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Coach, how are we getting ready for Congo?
Well, we moved a couple of, like 10 days ago to Kaduna, where we are training on clay, because we are aware that Congo is going to be played on clay. So the boys and girls are in top shape. We've been working on them, and their response to training is quite amazing. We hope they keep this spirit going, and the best will come from them.
So tell us, do you have your players now? The last time we spoke, you said you're expecting 4 male players and 4 female players. Do you have them now?
Yeah, we during our first stage of the training, we were able to prune down our entire invitees to 8, and we have our players ready now.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach, for speaking to us. We'll get back to you again for more updates.
A pleasure. Thank you.
Coach. That's it. Coach Rotimi Akinloye is the national tennis coach. So you see, there's also tennis in Nigeria. And I get ready, guys. He's confident.
And it's clay.
Good one. Now
hard
he's
court.
taking the team to Kaduna, where there is clay. Start preparing on clay, so when you get to Brazzaville, no excuses.
Yeah, that's the way to go. You know, once you know what you're going to be up against, you know, you reduce all the disadvantages, work on your weaknesses, and you become stronger. I mean, I heard all of those things he said. Really nothing to add. Good spirit in camp. So whichever person is chosen to represent the country would do us well, and I hope they're fine-tuning their tactics for the All African Games, and I hope by extension, you know, the dominance will be able to raise our level up, dominate Africa, and, you know, take it globally.
So that's right. We can't afford to fail this time around, because you know, tennis. I know on this show we've done so much, you know, to bring that sport to the fore, and many people appreciate what's going on behind the scenes as per the game. But I still hope and I pray that when they get there, you know, whatever opponents they come across, whatever they see, they don't get overwhelmed.
That's it.
You know.
But Ayotune Aniemi, do you know why I like the African Games? It gives fans and sports fans all over Africa to know that it's not just about football athletics.
Yeah.
You know, tennis on a good day won't come out to start talking about their preparations or what they're doing.
If not for the All
But
African
this
Games.
is what we keep saying here. I mean, after these games, don't go back to
sleep.
Watch your talent. Develop, you know, events. You don't even, you're not playing competitions. Call them together. Do 1 or 2 courses for the psychology.
And another thing I've seen, you know, just tailing off from where you stop, I'd love to see what happens after the African Games.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about resurgence in most of the sports. I mean, things we don't hear. We're talking about rugby, table tennis, lawn tennis.
Yeah,
we're just, and it's cool, it's good.
Fencing.
But yeah, but I want to see after the African Games, if we're still going to be getting the news. There are some federations, you and I know, you chase them down to know what is happening.
Badminton,
Just
handball.
every day.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping after the resurgence will not just end with the African Games. Then after the African Games, you
Take it
begin,
further.
don't chase down media officers of associations.
Yeah.
I mean, just begin to read about what they're doing.
That's it.
And catch up with them when you need to get what's
I
happening.
think that's what the NSC should say to the federations.
Yeah.
Now, after the All African Games, give us your program.
Give us a program,
for the rest of the year, particularly those sports that will go to the Olympics. It's very, very important.
It's not about
Dan and Geram also said it yesterday.
It's not about money alone.
Yeah.
We'll give you the money if we can. I mean, you can't always get perfect working conditions. We'll give you what we can, but we'll monitor. If you submit the program to us, let's see. I mean, if you have a 3-year program at 6 months, there are things you should have done in 6 months. So let's see if it matches with the projection. We look at all of that and we see, and I think that's what the role of the NSC should be in all of this.
I think so.
That's right.
And I
That's
totally
definitely
agree with
what
that. Because Danny Ngerem also mentioned school sports.
Yeah.
Even if you're not playing
Grassroots.
competitions, go to the schools with your talents. For instance, take some taekwondoists after the All Africa Games. Take them to a school that is trying to promote taekwondo. Let them be with them. Teach the kids. They will like it.
Yeah.
And in that way, you're busy. Your federation is doing one or two things. Not just after the games now.
It's just like it's just like
Game over.
goes to
it's just
sleep.
like fire. It starts with when you just scratch a match.
A match, yeah.
Just like that, boom, it just comes. So little things here and there, little things here and there, and before you know it, we're already on the global stage.
I want to wish Team Nigeria all the
Wish
best
them
as
well.
we get ready for the African Games, and National Sports Commission ensure that the federations don't go to sleep. I trust the new DJ Alassane Yakmout. Talk to the federations. Let them do stuff to consolidate on whatever they achieve at the All African.